whether it's a Jewish community or Croatian or wherever you go, we trust our own. That's what we do. It's blood. But I think that in terms of expanding on that, there's many things that I see in Māori culture that are actually no different than any other cultures, just with different words or different ways of going about it. And I think that's one of the reasons why, if we look at, we talked about it offline, about the Irish, the Scottish, the Croatians, when they came to New Zealand, they integrated very seamlessly with Māori because actually they arrived here and they didn't want anything. They wanted to start again. They were different to the bunch that sort of arrived around 1800 that actually thought, hey, here's a country we can take. Sort of thing. That's not, and I think that no disrespect to those that came here early, but there is a difference between a coloniser and a settler or an immigrant,
I think that's really important to articulate as well. That second wave you were talking about, a settler as opposed to a coloniser, and the different attitudes and behaviours and integration into society.
And I think I mentioned before we started, my mum is from Scottish heritage, and they are dour and cautious and suspicious and that, but there was so much about the way that she looked at things that just could be Māori. It was the same thing. And so that's why I think that the integration was completely understandable. And that's why we've got to celebrate that in terms of World's Meeting. Because from a Māori perspective, of course, we've got this wonderful culture and beautiful culture. We've got to understand that we didn't get this far 183 years from signing off Te Tiriti on our own. There were other really good people involved in that journey.